Well, hello, everybody. I know it's been like 3 weeks, y'all, since I've made a video, and I'm so sorry. I can't even explain how crazy it's been. It's been a good crazy, though, but I am just like, I'm basically living between two houses. Yeah, I still live here at my house, but with mom, but, so James, aka JR, that I started dating a couple months ago. So he had a roommate, and after we started getting serious, one day he calls me up and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go look at an apartment." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "I just would rather have a place of my own, so it'll just be for me and you." And I was like, "Okay." And this was on a Thursday, and he was like, "You want to meet me there to look at the place at 4 o'clock?" And I was like, "Sure." So I met him there, and he decided that day, "Yeah, I'll take it. I'll get it." So we moved him that weekend, and I pretty much stay over there every night. I'm here during the day, and then I'm over there at night. I hate being away from mom so much, but um, you know, I sleep over there at night at his place, and then I'm there over there most of the weekends. Of course, it is Saturday right now, and I'm home. I came home to do some laundry and just check on mom and the kitties and things like that. But yeah, unless I'm in Houston or at the NCI, I'm pretty much with him every day. So it's been going good. We just enjoy each other's company. We go out and we do things. I don't know what all I've told you on what I haven't, but we go out, we ride on the Harley. We actually took the Harley about 2 hours away to meet his sons one weekend. I met all three of his sons. That went really good. In fact, we stayed at one of them's house with his granddaughters. They loved me. And everybody was like, "Yeah, no, she's obviously going to be part of the family, so we need to think of a name." I have met his parents. Let's see. One of his sisters, his brother, his aunt, two of his sisters, his brother, his aunt, like 3 or 4 of his nieces, his great niece, spouses of those people, if they have them. In fact, we're going to shoot pool tonight with one of his sisters. His parents absolutely adore me, and I adore them. In fact, we were leaving his parents' house last Sunday after having dinner, and his dad was like, "Okay, I love y'all." I was like, "Aw." We got outside the front door, and I was like, "Babe," and he was like, "Babe." So, cause he was married, he's been married twice before, and they were not good women, and his family did not like them. So before they even met me, they were like, "As long as she's nothing like them, then she's good with me." So, yeah, it's just cause he has a huge family, and there's like 9 of them or something in total. And so, and I'm an only child. So, it's been so nice to be welcomed into such a close-knit family. And, it's so funny, like his mom, we'll go to leave, and he'll go to give her a hug. She'll hold up her arms, and he'll go to give her a hug. She's like, "No, not you, her." I'm like, "Ha ha." But anyway, so, in fact, we're going to go over, I think, to his parents again today. We were over there last night, take his dad to run some errands, things like that. So, but yeah, it's just, and then like, in fact, we're supposed to go meet the baby sister, which I haven't met. She just lives like 10 minutes down the road, but I haven't met her yet. And she's like, "When am I going to meet this girl?" Every time I talk to Mom and Mandy, it's one of his sisters, they say nothing but good things about her, and they really like her. And so I'm like, "Aw." So, it's crazy. I mean, it's like, I never thought I'd be dating like a, Harley biker guy, and he never thought he'd be dating somebody that wasn't a Harley biker girl. So, but it was just one of those deals where we were like, our past marriages and relationships, like, yeah, how'd that work for us going after the same type? It didn't, a big, so, and I've gone to church with him and his sister to their church. He's going to go to church with me tomorrow to my church. So anyway, so that's been going great. So I've been really happy as far as that goes. Getting fat, y'all. I told him being around here, I said I've gained more weight being around you, boy. But, anyways, that's okay. But, I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, so let's see. So I've been to Houston, I think once since I talked to y'all. So I went last month in July, like around the 20, I don't know, the week of like the week of the like the 20th, 20th, 21st, right, 18th, 19th, 20th, all that. That was not my MRI month. And then the following week, my older daughter Molly and I went to the NCI up the National Institute of Health up in Washington, or technically Bethesda, Maryland. And that was really, really cool. I found out that they actually are going to, they still have a sample, enough sample of my, for my brain surgery where where they did the biopsy. You know, originally they thought it was astrocytoma, and then the biopsy, when they were able to go in and we found a neurosurgeon that would actually do it in the brainstem, it came back ganglioglioma. But he said that even though it's been 2 years since I've had my craniotomy, that major, major, major advances have been made, especially with the National Cancer Institute, and that they want to test the tissue that is left. And because they are feeling like it really is more astrocytoma. Now, granted, we had it tested. I had it DNA tested. I mean, so, like, how can that be wrong? But I don't know. Who the hell am I? You know, so that was really, really awesome. So my neuro-oncologist up there is just, like, incredible. Like, yeah, and he's funny, and I really, really liked him. And he has a name I can't pronounce, even though it's easy. I never remember it. But anyways, and so I, of course, will always continue to go up there every year. And then I'll do virtual video visits and stuff all throughout the year in the meantime. So, and then my neuro-oncologist up at the NCI and my whole team up there stays in constant contact with my local Dallas team and my Houston team as well. And so everybody's kind of working together. In fact, he's like, yeah, Dr. O'Donnell and I have already been talking, and which is my doctor in Houston. And so they're all constantly on the same page. So anytime I have an MRI, it goes straight kind of to everybody, which is great. And then let's see, what else? Oh, okay, so I was in Houston, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, the week of August. I was there like I don't know, like the 17th or, yeah, 15th, 16th, 17th, that week. And I had my MRI done. It's MRI month, every 60 days I have it done. And my doctor said that, technically, according to the trial, there has to be like certain specifications, but that wasn't the word that he used. Certain credentials, no, certain, I don't remember the word, but anyways, there has to be certain something, criteria, I think that was it, in order to say that the tumor technically shrank. And he said, but, which we can't say that, but, like, just for an example, he said that normally the tumor stopped, like, say, level with the bottom of my C4, which where it always has stopped. And he said this time the bottom of the tumor stopped, like, say, in the middle of the C4, which means that it technically is just a teeny bit, teeny bit, but hey, I'll take it. So that was really, really awesome. So one thing I've noticed though is that my headaches and stuff have come back again with a vengeance. And so that, yeah, in fact, I woke up like 3 times last night at JR's with a bad, bad headache. So that kind of makes me nervous, but got my hair cut yesterday. But, what are you going to do? So, but, anyways, so yeah, so I'm just so sorry, y'all. It's like every day I'm like, oh, I'm going to make a video today on the way to tan or this or that. And I don't end up doing it. I forget, I get sidetracked. But, it's like I'll be home during the day, and like JR will text me and say, hey, I'm headed home like at 3:30. I'll meet him over at his house. And then I'll stay over there, and then we get up at like 5 in the morning, have coffee, breakfast. And he leaves for work at 6. I come home at 6. And then I'm here during the day, and that's been like my routine for the most part. So, but anyway, but yeah, it's been going good. We went out riding this past weekend, and it poured down rain. And for those of you that don't live in DFW, like for example, Fort Worth, like last Saturday got 10 inches of rain. So yeah. And the Harley got stuck in the mud, luckily at his house. But in fact, it's still stuck in the mud right now. And he's over there. He just got off work. He had to work a half day today, and which he usually doesn't. But so he's got a friend over there, and they're trying to get it out. So because we've got to go riding tomorrow or today, because it's supposed to start raining again next week. But yeah, but it was cool. Like I said, we went out to Ranger, Texas, which is like 2 hours away from us on the bike, and went out there for the weekend and rode back, and it was like 110 degrees outside. So that was like a month ago or so. And yeah, we were dying by the time we got back in. It wasn't so bad going out there because we went out there at 5 o'clock, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon, and it had been raining, so it cooled down. But oh man, Sunday coming back, whoo doggy, we left at like 11 o'clock. Yeah, we will not be doing that again. So, anyway, so yeah, one of these days I'm gonna catch his ass on video and get him. So I keep telling him I'm gonna do a video of him or make a TikTok and put him in it, and he's just like, yeah. He tells me all the time, I'm just an old country boy welder, and he is. He's just an old country boy welder. So, but I live in Burleson, and he's actually from Burleson. And went to BHS, and went to Burleson High School, and so he's the land and the property that his family lives on, we just call it the farm. It's a lot of acres. There's cows on it. I love it, y'all. So we get to go ride the little 4-wheeler on it, and the little not golf cart, but little gator thing, and go check on the cows and do their hay, and I get to pet the cows, so. Definitely country, but I love it. So because there's a city side to me and a country side to me, so but it's just it's crazy how we're night and day different as far as like looks, and here's this burly biker guy, and here comes me walking in with him, and but we have so many things in common, that it's just it works. And we went into this saying, in fact, neither of us have ever had a healthy relationship. They've always been unhealthy and toxic. And we were like, we both went into it saying we will never settle again. We will be alone before we'll ever settle, stay single before we'll ever settle. We will not tolerate unhealthy, not tolerate toxicity. And it's been really good so far. I'm definitely very happy. But he's at home right now getting the Harley out of the mud, and then he's going to take a shower and come get me, and I think. Maybe plans have changed. He was going to come get me, and we were going to go to his sister Rhonda's, but now he just said, my sister Julie wants to know if you want to shoot pool. So I'm not sure what the plan is, but Mom's coughing up a storm. Poor Mom. She's had the crud, not COVID or anything, just a cold, but she's trying to cough up all the junk. So I've been kind of steering clear for that too, because, excuse me, I do not want to get it. But anyways, but yeah, so I at least wanted to jump on right now, and just so that everybody knows I'm still here, and I love y'all, and I miss y'all, and I'm still around, and everything's good. So just hanging in there. So just enjoying life and enjoying being around a man that's normal and nonviolent and calm and peaceful and communicates and just caring and loving and appreciative, and it's different for me. I mean, literally, I'm 50 years old. He's 43. I'll be 44 in December. And I've never in my life had a healthy relationship with a man, really, including my father. So, it's sad. It's really sad, actually. I don't mean to laugh. It's pathetic, but it's true. So, but he's a good guy, and he makes me so happy. So, but enough about that, because it's going to make me cry even more. So, but, anyway, so yeah, so everything's going good with me. So, I said I'm just kind of, it's like home, his house, church, home, his house, church, home, his house, church, Houston. And then you got to throw Houston in the mix every couple of weeks. I will go back again August, the week of the 12th through the 16th. God, y'all, and I think that'll make month 22 that I've been doing this. Wow. Yeah. It's God, almost 2 years, y'all. That's insane. Month 21. Yeah, this is cycle 20, I think. So, it's crazy. But just know that I love you guys as always. I'm so sorry. I know y'all worry. A lot of y'all have texted me, and I'm so sorry. So I'm really gonna try to get better. It's just I'm kind of just constantly every day. And then he got a job offer yesterday and starts a new job on Monday. And at some point he's going to be swing shift, and so he's going to go from days to 2 to 10:30. So that's yeah. Although it might give me a little bit of free time. So because usually we're eating dinner by 7 o'clock and we're in bed by 9. So at the latest. But anyways, so I promise I'm gonna try to get better. And yeah, so that's it for now. So I love y'all. Bye. Bye.